Give me a second, guys. I am just gonna pee for a bit. I didn't really took a break properly, so give me a second. Uh, 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 okay, I think everything's okay now. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your little bear adventure VTuber Doppelgrizz, and today we are going to be playing two games. I was gonna play Honkai Star Rail to continue the 3.3 story, but I've been doing Epic 7 because I've been grinding and I'm already close to the final boss. So that's also the reason why you see this. So expect that there's gonna be a lot of things going on for this stream. To start off, I just wanna finish Epic 7 as much as I can for this story arc. Yeah. What did you do to Elio? Also, hi, babe. What do you mean do to Elio? I'm just starting. I mean, I could drag Elio here with me. Why not? Elio, if you're there, yeah, you can join me. Yeah. I want him to rest as well. So here we are. I'm just gonna start first with doing Epic 7 so that I would finish the story as much as I can. Unless he's on the same timeout as me. No, he's not. Don't worry. So, as you guys can see, this is already the episode 4 and I'm already close to this final boss. So I want to finish this as much as I can. What's this? Uh, there's no monsters? What do you mean? This one I know there are enemies. So what is this? Okay. So they don't show the monsters this time. I'll just have to stick with the same plan. So we're just gonna start first with this one. I only have like how many? 1, 4. So only 4 left. I need that. Complete stages in 10. Yeah. Yet I'm still quiet. Nothing happened. Just wait for it to happen. I already know what's gonna happen anyways. Don't even think about it. For now, we're here to make sure to finish the episode 4 of this arc. Unexpected. But let's go. Also, 107 days until Christmas. A strand of courage. Huh? A second. I've yet to you see even a rat, let alone the slightest hint of human. There's one distinct difference. It doesn't seem like there has been much fighting here. It's as if everyone was evacuated in advance. But I'm bored. Well, you'll have to suffer after that much chomping. So get used to it. And the more you complain, the more your time out gets extended. Hee hee. This is how to quote that song. That's what you get. Oh. Anyway, if what Tayo said is true, then there's one person. No, there's no reason why he would have done it. Hello. Hi, Twilight. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm just continuing the story of Epic 7, and then after I finish this arc, we can continue. We can start doing Honkai Star. That's not fair though. Well, what do you mean? My life has never been fair. The least I could do is make things right. And that's why balance is me. So what do we do? What does Autumn do? It was created inside the palace. According to the record, it doesn't have its own time. I already know where we should go. Leave me alone. I don't have a brain, I only do what I had to. Nothing to worry about, should be fine. It sounds very confident. No one believe that certainty. People manifesting the reality you want. Just grand of courage. Here. Here to save you from Dio's darkness. Stop the ritual. Not you really not know that happened. I can't mess this up. Did anyone come here? You can decide that for yourself. Since it's mine. Really want to know. Okay, this space still look beyond the dimension. However, between the two. Give up, you know? After all I've been through, I realized. Let me help you when we get out of here. Don't worry about that when we get there. Oh. Oh.
Chaos.
Yeah. Yesterday I was gonna.
Grant me power, Lord Noyas. With each
So what happened yesterday was I got like under the weather. I guess I have been like cleaning stuff and also procrastinating. Now I am okay. I should be okay. But I haven't fully cleaned up my room. Yeah, this is what happens when you have so much stuff. Some majority you want to display but you can't because there's no more space. Yeah. We're getting strong, but we're getting weak. We need a sword balance. You're not good. I want to see our two guides. They quiet except in the middle of the fight. We'll start the very well. Ended well if we stay together. We should start splitting up to defeat the sword. Heavily guarded is in their point. It won't be easy, but it's not as if we have any choice. Right then. Scatter back the palace once we have all three swords. You know, since they but they don't debut and wondering why we're running. Well, they got what they needed. Should they decide this way better than sticking with people they don't fully trust. Work out well for everyone by bringing them this far. Do you think she'll show up? We'll just have to wait and see. You see, the person we're meant to protect is. Who cares? I only serve Zahaf. I'm not interested in anything else. Whatever pleases you. Who are they waiting?
How annoying. Step aside.
The time has come. There's nothing more absurd than the arrogance of a fool. Can you hear the approaching ruin? A little more. I have no mercy to spare. For your reckless greed. Come to me. Out of respect, I'll use all my might.
No resurrection for you. Or limit. Oh, but I'm doing more powerful. Find a sword set. Power type. Use the spear. I didn't stop. It's too dangerous. I was ready not to buy a few moments. Hi, Shaman. Do a Sylvanas after I ask you. Even if there is no hope. Wait. Other than wait, now it's your turn to meet. You'll know what I mean when you see them. I'm glad I was able to meet them. She should have been capable of was reviving her conscience. Who was existing no return anymore. All we have to do is let Awaken lose the fight. Even without Sheriff, they had can finish the game. For the resistance, we can now liberate mid. Was it good? We're going to two fading words. If words scribed are ahead of each other in front of an enemy worthy of them, should buy us plenty of time. Oh, okay. It was Sharon that needs to be. Okay. Oh, okay. Not doing it. Okay. Looks like there's more to this than meets the eye. Okay. They took all three swords. Escalating danger. Yes, seems like you know me. Beast of the Western Light, Master of Light and Metal, and Source of the Autumn Sword Power. Destina, Spirit Lord of Autumn. Destina? Wait, wasn't wait, Destina was on episode 2. She's here too? Okay, this is like due to for those who don't play Epic 7, Destina is a character that showed herself during episode 2. I wasn't expecting to hear her name again here in
You
episode
degrade
4.
yourself further.
Counter attack. Ow, counter attack.
There's
Defense is
nothing
strong,
more
but smile.
than the arrogance of a fool. Until my final shot.
I hope you shoot the one with the
Never
highest
yield.
HP. Well, of course they did. Me.
Here I go.
It's Christmas, so I'm gonna find a present for Doppel. No worries. You already given so much gifts. You don't have to give me. Benefit yourself at least. Christmas gift yourself, please. You need it more. All three swords. Did you two meet spirit or purpose as well? Right now, this is sword. See though. Carrying this being sword and nice. Still hard to believe it chose me. Or your successor of Silvana. Just like I had the right to give 4 swords. It's like a war of nerves something. The summer, the spring, the winter. It prevents people from being eroded away. Even the proxy didn't know much about the ritual. I can only hope it might have had something. But no, we need all 4 of the swords. All except ultimate sword, which is right where the ritual is taken. When I grasped the summer sword, I felt how all of us we can use that to crack it down. Also, since Adam and Shishio worship to be, I don't know, my she's on, but shielded by a bright, warm light. Best we can hope for now. She will come back to us soon, perhaps when we're in our greatest peril. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dark Rivenzil. Hello, hello. Yeah, I am just fighting for my life here. I think it's the same thing. That's sometimes like something Adin would do. Okay, there's still 2 more monsters. Just a bit more and I can finish episode 4 and then I can now continue Honkai Star Rail. Oh wow, you did not just do that. And this is why I love Fenris. Ow, don't! That's the second time. Thank goodness Aikizune has buff. Has removed the spell buff, debuff. My goodness. People choose meta units and here I am, I'm just using Aikizuna.
With each meaningless outburst,
Come on, you can do it.
you degrade yourself further.
Degrade yourself.
Hoard my will. To this strike.
This strike. Hi, Musa-san. Hello, hello. I hope you are resting, Musa-san. I am just fighting. Fighting for my life. With Aikizuna.
I'm not interested in you.
I need more power, so... Ow! Aha. Aha!
Your efforts are futile.
Wow, that actually hurts.
All that's left is ruin.
How are you, Musa-san? How are you?
Can't you just go away?
Good answer. Oh, pow! One hit wonder. And wait, where am I? Imperial Palace, Hall of Kong. Out of my way, pigs. Stop. When are we gonna play some racing on for Puyo Puyo? I'll see for my free time. I just wanna prioritize those that I need to finish. Stop before the whole palace collapses on top of us. Did I overdo it? This one was I haven't felt this way in a long time. Arky thinks we need to be careful, obviously. I think the palace is pretty sturdily built. I didn't mean that war god makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Are you just bitter because you were hit by one of the rough that fell from the ceiling while she was flagging? Arky isn't so petty. Just think, she's only cooperating with so that she can return to her own world. She can get home through the power source. Fine, thanks. And you? I am doing okay. I am also resting, but also doing best to work hard to earn more money. Because, oh yeah, you guys didn't know. So apparently there's gonna be the Blitz team, the one who made Camp Buddy and the upcoming game Jock Studio and 7 Nexus. is gonna be on Yaoi Expo on December in my place. So yippee! I'm gonna buy so much merch. Anyway, but our goal is to destroy the power source. And after it's destroyed, the path to our world is broken. But can't we just wait until she goes home before destroying it? Yes, but there's no saying what might happen. If we ended up needing to fight her, how much harder is it? We'll be there soon. Stop complaining. What are you doing? Stop. It's going to fall. It's up to you to make sure you land safe. Yeah, especially Yoichi and Bryce March. Yeah, true. What in Orbus Arcade? Are you okay? Nothing. What is this place? Look, the giant device is collecting a whole bunch of energy. I found the power source. Do we just destroy the machine into it? Hey, what are you blocking me? Don't be an idiot. That thing's basically one big bomb. Attacking it in this state and the whole city will go up in smoke. Probably find a way to stop. I suppose it's preferable to do this more safely if possible. Or we can divert the force elsewhere. But Mary and I aren't capable of something like that. Someday I'll go to Yaoi. Yeah, but it's too far. Maybe there's a Yaoi con in your place. You just need to look for it. That's where I come in. Except if we do that, then the gates closes and I can't return to my own world. But if it gathers a little more energy and the gate can open fully, I can finally tell where everyone is waiting for me. Which choice will you make? Oh, they made a choice. Okay, that's something to be amazed. That's good. But now it's time. We have this one. Although Jane Ottercon is getting a new boy, and you're gonna love the new. Oh, okay. I'm curious who they are. Anyway, Destiny and Choice. Okay, I'm almost close. Which I'm more afraid of the last one. This is not gonna be easy. I have to use the best units I have as much as I can. Okay, anyway. Let's go. No continues. On fire here. Okay. Sky is getting. I've reached the vision. What should we do? You are asking me to lead a prayer. Have you gone crazy? There's nobody else to that, but don't be heavy. Only be temporary. Do you not want to? I suppose I could find someone else. No, of course I'm happy, but I'll give you your place back when you're there. Well, I'm not convinced my guys will really follow you anyway. So I'll be relying on you. Prayer and our people safe. Accepted. Get ready to go. Sure that just when she returns. Shouting with the floating islands, where there seems to be bar containing spread. Whatever happened up there, it seems like this chatter is going to come and close. Are you afraid, Bihu? Don't worry, Adam will save us. I've never seen you have so much trust in someone else. I'm also almost a little jealous. She strangely reminds me of the successor that saved us. And that's why you gave her that token? Well, I'm not sure how she's going to use it, but I'm sure she'll make good use of it. Anyway, we have something we must do. Standing around here worrying won't resolve anything. Is it walloping all the wicked who lost their minds? Leave it to me. We have to subdue the current of the wicked who were driven mad with our power. See, two don't need anything explained. Now you just have to stop bickering and learn how to work together. Be quick. The longer we leave them, the more damage they will cause. Okay. Destiny and choice. So we're almost at the final act. The darkness. Why am I here? Because of the being I can't escape this place. Wrong. The being was wrongfully sacrificed. That the being that was wrongfully sacrificed. That's you, Ahmed. Ahmed, is that my name? Yes, yes it is. For the revival of my fellow Shadowlands. There's no more need for that. I'm going to get you out of here. Zahak? Where am I? Ritual was held in Wicked Land. Did it fail? But that voice I heard. Zahak. Did not fail, in fact. Quite a success. But you had to be sealed away for a long, long time. What do you mean sealed away? Within you, you hold a dark celestial power that is capable of destroying the entire world. As long as you still possess that power, you cannot be free, and so I did what I had to. All for this day. I'm not sure I understand how. Become a maid, it will be over soon, and what are these last memories? Is this what happened when I was sealed away? What are you trying to do, Hazaha? Stop. If you leave me like this, the world will be in danger. No, I made sure that future will never come. So all you have to do is be free, Amin. Be free from this destiny. Oh, so Zahak in the end was a good guy. Well, I'm just happy that Lua got obliterated by Zio. So that's what she deserved. Okay, anyway,
Chaos.
I'm sure auto mode should be okay. Oh, wow. That's a heavy attack. Oh my gosh. That's a heavy attack, alright.
Out of respect, I'll use all
Should
my
have added
might.
protection
There's
for
nothing
some
more
units.
absurd
Oh well.
than the arrogance of a fool.
It's okay. I have Tayo. They hit hard,
No
alright.
mercy to spare.
But I have
For your
Aikizuna
reckless greed.
and Vildred.
Here. I will destroy everything. Slowly.
To give you a painless death is the only mercy I'll grant you.
Oh, thank you for removing those debuffs. Oh, those buffs. Oh, I should have added. I should have made Tayo strong at this point. I regret many things now.
The time has come. There's nothing more absurd than the arrogance of a fool.
Amid still has been broken. Come again? What's wrong with this sword? The dark power is getting stronger. I have collapsed. Fight back. Else it will consume you. Stop. The proxy spirits help? You said the seal was broken, didn't you? Meaning the ritual was not stopped, but instead Zio has acquired the ancient power. Fire between him and us is widening. We can't call back down. We're still the only ones who can stop him. All we can do now is keep going. We have to make our way to the ritual site, the center of the palace. That means we're already close. We just have to finish this. Too bad I don't. It's just sad that I don't have Fenris because he died because of
You
those
degrade
annoying assassins.
yourself further.
Ow. Ow. Okay.
Come to me.
Okay, nice. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, she said F-bomb. That's funny in itself. Oh. Nice. Destiny consciousness. Precise. You are within the consciousness of the power Destina exchanged with Sylvana after the first Archdemon War. Exchange? Malicus and Nixie shared their strength with Sylvana, who then exchanged it with Destina. Oh, so they're related. Okay. Sylvana. Destina had to restore Ritania, and Sylvana had to protect Natalon. Such great power has its own sentience. Therefore, I was able to live on in the sword, being so close to the primal light. If you're so powerful, haven't you helped us up until now? And lent your strength to Aronka. Things would never have gone this bad. Her belongs to Sylvana. Therefore, only a select few may use it. Like Sylvana's. Why are we finally meeting now? I believe Aronka explained that part. How I had to overcome my fears. The courage to face the darkness, even in the face of certain defeat. That is the key that allowed you to make contact with my proxy. And when you've exhausted all your power during that moment, that's when I am able to avenge your power. Will it be enough to push me in the darkness and save your world? Fret not, my child. Destina's light is the power that drives away all darkness. As long as the darkness hasn't consumed the world, then I'll do it for Sylvana and Destina and everyone who has ever believed in me. Don't forget, we are always with you, and no darkness can ever distinguish the light. I will be their hope and their light. Okay. Could I? Okay, this is it. This is the last one, guys. Sadly, I can't unlock this until I finish it. So this is the last one. Savior Adin. Okay, this is it. We can't falter in here. I don't have anyone that removes debuff. That's the worst thing. Let's see. What does this guy do? He goes all buffs. Attack the enemy with a spear with a 25 chance of silence. Attacks the enemy with a sword storm. Dispelling all buffs before fully decreasing combat readiness and granting stealth. When an ally except has less than 2 debuff, decreases damage suffered. Equivalent to 80% of the current all for ending the battle. Okay, this is gonna be hard. They rely on buffs so much too, which is annoying. We'll need a super strong healer. And thankfully, I have one. Christina. Anything that can remove debuff, that's the thing. There has to be someone that removes debuff. Hmm. Hmm. Which unit can remove buff? I would use you, but you're you won't be able to. Your HP is very low to deal the necessary damage. How about I believe I removed. Someone who needs who can remove debuffs. Tayo would have been the best one. Only I chose Tayo. You know what? Where the heck is Tayo? But then again, hmm, you would be also useful too. This one. Is your speed good enough? He can dispel. He can do dispel, but that's about it. It's gonna be hard. I need to look for someone that can actually like deal with those annoying things. Well, Bellion is my only choice to remove the debuffs, so let's go with you then. The true bat. Much higher than your part. I need a fire unit. Well, which fire unit exactly do I need? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I need to fight. Time. Yes, we need to take her down and destroy the power. If we don't, we shouldn't be too hasty. We can at least wait for her answer first. I need the moment to come. That's why I already said it. It will help me learn more about sophisticated human emotions, but this is the best choice of destroying this vice act. No, she's absorbing its power. She's chosen to stabilize it and close the gate. Giving up on returning to her old world for the sake of this world? Wrong move. Haven't given up. Has chosen the long way. It may bring calamity to those who have been faithfully waiting to abandon the world that taught me human emotions to its true. I'll try to bring the city back down to the ground slowly, but be ready just in case. The device overloading. As it reaches I can't control. We're falling. Give me the power you absorb from it. I will not. A human body cannot withstand that much power. It will be alright. I'm not a normal human. Besides, what choice do we have? Okay, let's give it a go. I can just turn this alien power to something more familiar. Walls and vines to catch the city. There's not enough power. Have you failed? I'm just in time. Oh! What's happening? Is there anything important right now? There's no time. So just do what I tell you. The North will be completely devastated if the city falls. My sister brought the Shadow Elves here to help. You only got one shot or will blow. When you put in all your power, we will help. Yes, Ran told me about you. And concentrate. Time yourself with us. It's our only chance. Alright, I trust you. Huh? City's fall has stopped. Everyone gets to live. Seems like you received some outside assistance. Yeah, from a very unexpected helper. How about you? Are you okay with this? Too late to do anything about it now. Although I think I know what regret feels like. Are you regretting your choice already? Don't worry, it will soon be pushed aside by other emotions. Are you sure about that? Trust me, I know. Of course, it's Ross. The final knot. As expected, her plan to bring the North down has have failed. So sloppy plan to make out, not to mention it was against your majesty's wishes. Not without issues. However, for the start, it diverted the attention of the so-called heir of the Covenant and his friends, and allowed the broken pieces to come together. Is that the Dark Star? Scary, this will not change the future I promised you. Thank you, Your Majesty. It fulfilled its use, but now it's reacting to something. Could it be the successors who try so persistently to get in my way? Good, I can inform them personally that the world they know is ending. It's time. This is the ritual site, and that looks to be the dimensional gate. Where did Zion Zahak? Then that woman must be Amid. Run. Ah, yes, successes in their hopeless dreams. I've been waiting for you. For all your hard work, you just doing it mode. This world transforms. Hold on, Amid. I'll save you. Idiot, how could you just without a second thought? I can't move my body. This would be enough to stop me. Not your turn yet, Run. Amid is going to die. You don't ever just watch. For this power, it will be your destruction as well. Brett, I know better than anyone the fate that awaits me. Now it's time for you to fulfill your role and hand everything over to me. We fulfilled. Now, there's no longer any stress of power left within her, as it is all mine. So the scattered darkness has once again become one. There it is. All mine. My earth finally come to who you once were. With what pride the world is now doing out. You knew this would happen, so how could you? Come to pass. Remember our promise. In order to fulfill that promise, this world must go on. It should be here soon. Please hurry, or we do now. So to get before it fully opens, and then do whatever we can to steal Zio. With just the three of us, sure. Breeze. Maybe I'll go prepare my dinner. And I will take on Zio. Tayo, you this story with the gate. Only Sister Sylvana can do it. I'll try my best. And Emperor should be venerable those beneath him. I will give you one last chance to submit. Mind. Everything is over. We're a new world devoid of the older parts similar in video. You knew you liberated of your free. Become loyal servants of Terran and its emperor forever. What the crap? You. Sorry, Fremen. Sorry, everyone. I'm a bit late, aren't I? Around us, like coming from dispersing it. See, I told you she'd be back. And look at her too. She can complete with the power of light. We don't attend the gate. We have to assist her. As much as you have power, I have gained even more. Your fate is already set in stone. There is no such thing. The future is only made upon the choices you make in the present. So if you to give up, there is still hope. It's the same success of Sylvana, who tried to stop the ritual in Rocket Land. She's the ace I've been waiting for, but this is still not enough. Because we've got to play our part of it as well. We? Do you mean need my help? Yes, I mean this is to pull off. It's time.
Try to stop me.
I'll be your opponent.
Dark Blade. Let's have a go around. I'll knock you into next week.
In the light's name. Foolish. What is the best course of action? I won't waste my breath on those unwilling to listen.
I'll knock your teeth out. Ultimate. Past our limits.
All that's left is ruin.
Here.
What is it you desire? It's almost horrific how naive you are. Don't be afraid.
There is no salvation for you. Make my day.
Insignificant.
Must I keep fighting? Do I really need to do this myself? Radiant light. Beast of the West. What is it you desire? We cannot afford to waste time.
Let's have a go around. Eat this.
Here I go.
curious. How much can you trifle creatures endure?
I'll be your opponent.
In the light's name, luminescence, glory.
Be not afraid. It is all over. Your return to nothingness.
All that's left is ruin. Descending blade!
Are you done struggling? Everything in Felicia
This is hard.
under my control.
This should do.
Insignificant.
We still have hope. It'll all be over in the blink of an eye.
Holding on to vain. How primitive.
All that's left is ruin.
Stay on your toes.
I'm curious. How much can you trifle creatures endure?
Don't worry, I'm here.
That is hard. Okay. I need to think of a proper plan for this. That's annoying. Let me see. Okay, I need to think closely. I'm dealing with someone who can do that now. So I guess Fenris and Landy would be the best choice here. Because she can never be stunned. Fire hero. The only fire hero that is super strong is her. Okay, I hope this works. Wait, why is it like that? Why are their stats weak? Not exactly. We'll have to see what we can do. This is a make do after all. Otherwise, if I can't handle this, then we'll just have no choice but to rely on.
Try to stop me.
Don't be afraid. foolish.
I'm not interested in you. Hurry up!
I'll hurry over. Kindly scoot out of here. An enticing lure will always be reliable. Oof.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Change of plans. Now. Why are you interrupting my relaxation? Now.
Nothing in life is easy. The tip of this arrow will pierce you completely.
In the light's name, Radiant One, for a miracle.
Do not falter.
Drive them back.
Bon voyage.
I'm not gonna be gentle. How should I handle this? Here!
Now.
Be not afraid. It is all over. Your return to nothingness.
You really have no tact. Here we go. Oh, so cute.
Radiant light. Let's go together.
There is no salvation for you.
I'm still on vacation. I told you, this is mine.
Nothing in life is easy. Until my final shot. Will never yield.
I'm curious. How much can you trifling creatures endure?
In the light's name. Beast of the West.
As long as I have something to protect, I will never lose. I have no doubt in my bones. I will cut you down.
Can't you just go away?
Holding on to vain. How primitive.
I was so close.
How could I make such a stupid mistake again?
That is so annoying. I need to have those that can give souls at least. That's so annoying. Aikizuna, probably you do something. So annoying. Let's find something. There has to be something that gives souls. No, my team setup should be just fine. Okay, I ain't stopping until I finish this story arc. I'm already close.
This should do it.
I'm not interested in you. A little more.
Now, you really have no tact. You don't realize? I've got you in the palm of my hand. アイちゃんは準備 OK。一撃で終わらせてやる。私サポートだったんですか？
These meatheads. Change of plans. Deal with it. Bet.
Kindly scoot out of here now.
How annoying. Step aside.
You lack discipline. Just as I planned. Victory is ours!
How should I handle this? The tip of this arrow will pierce you completely.
頑張れ、私。Now, why are you interrupting my relaxation? Here we go. Oh, so cute.
Try to stop me.
Nothing in life is easy. Hurry up!
I'll hurry up.
Be not afraid. It is all over. Your return to nothingness.
ライブ配信スタート。Kindly scoot out of here now.
I'm curious. How much can you trifling creatures endure?
Can't you just go away?
These meatheads. Too bad.
This should do it.
Okay, I can't use I Kizuna here. This is so hard. Wait. I need to use a unit that gives souls. And the problem is that guy gives buffs. So I can't just, I have to be careful with what I use. I can't give you guiding light. I'll borrow you first. Yeah, I'd still choose you because I was very close too. Okay, one more. I need to find a way to defeat him. It's annoying.
There is no salvation for you.
Bet.
Don't be afraid. Come to me.
Now, but I'm still on vacation. There's no use fighting it. You've already been railed in.
I'm not interested in you. Here.
I'll hurry over.
Allow me to demonstrate. Fire! Deal with it.
You really have no I told you. This is mine.
Bon voyage. Too bad. Do not falter. It's time. Commence tactical maneuvers.
Nothing in life is easy. Hurry up!
Radiant light. Destina's protection.
This should do it.
Why are you interrupting my relaxation? We go. Oh, so cute.
Be not afraid. It is all over. Your return to nothingness.
How should I handle this? A little more.
Now,
In the light's name.
kindly scoot out of here. Now.
Nothing in life is easy. Hurry up!
Holding on to fame. How primitive.
Radiant light. Foolish.
These meatheads beg.
Try to stop me.
Don't be afraid.
I fight with the power of all.
creatures in blue.
I was so close.
How could I make such a stupid mistake again?
I need to use an attack that does everything. Fenris was very useful too. I will still choose her. I was able to pull it off. It's just that the timing is so bad.
There is no salvation for you.
Radiant light. Let's go together.
All hurry over. But I'm still on vacation. You don't realize I've got you in the palm of my hand.
Good morning. Oh, hi, Momo. Morning.
Just go
morning.
away. Here.
Yeah, I'm just fighting the final boss of episode 4, and I am struggling.
Deal with
Apparently.
it. Allow me to demonstrate. Change of plans.
Now,
Too bad.
you really have no tact. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful.
Bon voyage. You lack discipline, just as I planned. Victory is ours!
Everything is. Oh, that's nice.
I'm not interested in you. I have poured my will into this strike.
In the light's name. Beast of the West.
Can't you just go away? A little more.
Why are you interrupting my relaxation? I told you. This is mine.
Be not afraid. It is all over. Your return to nothingness.
Don't be afraid.
This should do it.
Great.
I'm not gonna be gentle. How should I handle this? The tip of this arrow will pierce you completely.
Kindly scoot out of here. Here we go. Oh, so beautiful.
Radiant light. Foolish.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Holding on to vain. How primitive.
And then life is easy.
In the light's name, luminescence, glory.
Can't you just go away? Hurry up!
Nice.
I'm curious. How much can you trifling creatures endure?
Nice. The gate keeps opening. It's only growing stronger. I didn't want to be able to shoulder everything. There's nothing we can do. The more we struggle, the more quickly my development turns to rage. You cannot change what is coming. Seize this ticket's rebellion. As long as possibility remains, I'll never give in. Thank you, Momo. Surrender despair. Bow down before your emperor. The gathering. Succeeded. I give up here. Everyone will. I'm slowly reaching my limit. But it's too much. Foolish spirit, sacrificing the sword to protect the sword. This is truly the end. You'll never close the gate. You'll certainly never seal me. I thank you for using the remainder of my power. What's happening in the dark? Powers within me is fluctuating. Balance is broken. Foolish creature of the dark. You will pay for trying to take my power for yourself. And you're trying to take over this body. Do not give in. You would surrender everything to me. Yeah, I made even a hell that yield before my desire. Even if you're a celestial being, how? Maybe was it truly fatal to tame the being of the dark at the very bottom of this? Or what? I know where this is. You are that deep dark star. You may know me better than you. Is you dead? Not entirely no. You will live on forever here, transcended from the restrictions of the human body. Are we here for the same reason? True conquest comes from within, not from without. If you allow this world within hope to change, everything will submit and turn. Do you think I'll be useful? I will never fall to a people. You will soon forget that pledge if you are following your own freedom. I said that so will you. I mean, Ahelan summoned you deliberately? He coveted the hidden power of the star long before anyone else. His ego manifested in conquest and destruction, but outside aggression fosters eternal solidarity. The best way to bring it down is to induce chaos through reflection and vision and mediation of two-leaf domination. That's why he chose Ahel that long ago, an arrogant being who believed he could handle divinity. But the ritual failed and the power awakened. Your power spread throughout mankind. That is how I become to exist within everyone. Where that Ahel that started. All the reasons of ever since. It was all because of you. Now everything is set. The band of the power that the two worlds divided will soon collapse and merge into one. That is when I will descend upon the land. For the primal light faster than anything else. Aren't telling me all of these? Where does it become a vessel? You must have to understand my will. No, you will not protest me and reject me surrender to you. No, I have to fight. Destroy. Oh, there should be no power that can destroy this space. How was I able to escape that space? Balance has shifted. The power that flowed into this world is now flowing back. Around us dissipating. And this power. Mere creations of a star cannot touch the divine, but it's different when it's your own power. The ritual to summon a celestial being was made from the combined spells of pilgrims and Shadowland. But with a slight change, you can reverse the direction of power. Now leave this world. Mendable struggle. However, when a person casting a spell is no more, it is simple to prevent a halted ritual. You will pay for trying to control the divine through the spells of a lowly star. Stop! Don't move, Ahmed. If you stop here, then all will have been for naught. The one I didn't wise has made the most idiotic decision. The fate given to you, you would have had a perfect outcome. Perfect outcome. I mean, the world succumbed to your whim. I'm not foolish enough to and destined to fail. Failure was never an option. At times, I agree with you, but after observing you for a long time, eventually I realized the deception and distrust inherent to your power push the world to a cycle of failure. In this land, countless beings have fought one another, harmed one another, or disappeared altogether, and yet, in the end, they were able to find an in essence, you cannot change the will of God. Your power is not wrong. My power is everything. No power is absolute. Not knowing what is. That is why you fail to change everything. Now leave this world, wild heart. You do not have that power. Consciousness has been released. The battle of the power will find its rightful place. Since you seem to have forgotten, I will not be the one who faces you. The power of the force season sword was not lost. Let all this power at once. Your false hopes will not come to pass. Oh, animation. Oh, how dare a creature born for a remnant of a weak star? It is able to use more power. Even more power goes back to the dimensional gate. Do it. One final second. Everyone's hope begin. I will destroy you.
Take note for future reference. This is what a perfect cut looks like.
You cannot harm me. I have divine protection. This you cannot defy your fate. I found it. The remnants of the primal light. Felt it. If only for a moment. That the beings beyond the gate. The energy of the dark stars. The energy the reason can push my path aside. Always. Then do not doubt my power, Adin, and do not forget our words. No darkness can ever extinguish the light. Did she reach the gate? The bands of power is collapsing, dispersing, it's growing faint. Impossible. This cannot happen. I was able to send them back through the gate. Ah. Adin, are you okay? What happened? I can't feel the power anymore. There's no need to fight. Darkness prevailing past its path. Our work is done. All over. Yes, we can go home. Back to those days of peace. Oh wow, a few days later. Wow, that was a fast pace. They say the ship sailing west is ready to depart. Just as expected, Arky is going back to Ezra after nothing but suffering without even trying any new Eastern snacks. I'm sure that Arky, look, this is it, the snack Arky remembered. Sharon gave it to me when we left Palace. Of course, the High Shaman must have seen a happy future for Arky. Bob will be leaving soon. You'll need to hurry. It all ends exactly where it started. We thought we'd be back in no time back then. We never expect things to get this out of hand. But the Dark Celestial being, the matter of the dimensional gate connected to them. It's not fully resolved, is it? Sharon and Anme did what they can, but they say it's not a fundamental solution. Will this world tree really give us the answer we need? I'm optimistic. Knowledge extends even beyond our own world. It's very much possible that we'll know not just about the celestial beings, dark star, and the dark stars, but also the trace of the primal light that they are seeking. That's related to the sanctuary as well. It isn't certain, but it would make sense considering past events. We will play our part. Try to uncover any clue. If I find anything at all, I'll let you know, right? Until then, stay safe, healthy, and safe. She's out of sight. We should be getting back. And you'll go back to the recluse forest with Amin and the Shadow Elves, right? Yes, there are a lot of useful information there. It seemed like a good place to start my research. And spend time alone again after so long. I will not dignify that with a perfect response. How about you, Tayo? What do you intend to do? Cannot exactly return to the summer shrine, and I can't think of anywhere else you might go. Worry, we already have everything planned out. Of course, you're not children anymore. I'm sure you can take care of yourself. Okay. Anyway, I've always really wanted to say thank you, and I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for you. Are you trying to show me that you've matured? Well, I'm not sure you're all that different from before. Huh? Don't you think that's too mean? I'd say it's quite obvious I've getting so upset over a few words isn't helping your case. Still, you did a brilliant job. Look forward to meeting you again, little Okay. What is this grand plan we have, huh? Sorry, I just made it up. I didn't want to admit we had no idea what to do next. Still the same old lad, and I always knew. I expected as much, so I've been doing something of my own. Is that a map of Natalon? You want to travel the continent together? First time ever. We're free to go anywhere, wherever we like. Thank you, Tayo, for always staying by my side. Thank you for refusing to give up on me. Although, do you have anywhere specific in mind? I do have one place. Actually. How about we point to where we want to go at the same time? Sounds good to me. All right, one, two, three. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Chapter 10. Oh my gosh. Finally, episode 4 is finished. Their episode 4, chapter 10, the final knot. Third has been unlocked. Check side story. Have to move. You can now enter the exclusive artifact reward stage. You can obtain awakened added exclusive artifact. Clear the stage to obtain the exclusive artifact. First things first. I hope I am not required to defeat the final boss. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to do anything horrible. Eliminate with add-in. Okay. Thank goodness I don't have to worry. That was the hardest enemies I've ever saw, and I hated it so much. Okay, now I can go back to what my deck, what my character, my teams were like. Hi, Cusino, come here. And then they said I need to put Adin. So, Adin, where are you? Now you can be triple S. Okay, while that is out of the way, we can now like wait, let me make this faster. Like finally I was able to finish story. Oh my gosh. I hated that. But now I can now prepare the other game. But first, I can now get the 5-star. The final song. Finally, I can finally get you properly. Ah, thank goodness. Finally, it's over.
Why don't you test your luck? Come back soon.
Mission every day. Ah, that was tiring. Hi, Rabbit. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I just finally finished episode 4. Like, my brain is already tired from thinking. But the good side is, at least I was able to defeat it without continuous. I had to use
I
sheer
have lots of
RNG
good
luck.
wares. Take your time.
For now, we're just gonna get this one. Because there's a certain character that I am trying to get stronger with. For PvP, defense, and PvP attack. Okay. I'm doing well, just getting ready for my classes. Oh, classes. Just make sure that you just make sure you my goodness. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and studying hard for the exam or any quizzes and whatever. Yeah, once you're done with school, you can finally like rest at ease, but now gonna look for a job for you to be able to do what you want. Well, in the meantime, guys, we can now move to the next thing that we need to do, which is Honkai Star Rail, because finally we have done what we needed to do. So I can now turn this on and then turn it off. I'll just put the Epic 7 game on the side. So in the meantime, let me just turn off. Yes, we are now gonna continue. We are now gonna continue Honkai Star Rail for real, for real. So give me some minutes so I can like make the necessary up. Okay, now we can do this properly. Finally finished that Epic 7s finally. So now I can do Honkai Star Rail for real, for real. Okay, I'm sure you guys can hear it now. So finally, here we are, everyone. So, welcome to Honkai Star Rail. I have now made the updates. So where we last set off was me being Anaxa, trying to explore this place, whatever I'm looking at. And now, we are here, apparently. I was gonna go somewhere, but let's continue on. 3.3, guys.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Wow, this old man really needs to get knocked in the head.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
A day of peaceful repose.
I'm with you.
Watch this magic trick.
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
No.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn-Cloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old? Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest.
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh. Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Hmm?
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that lady.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Kate. Hi, Elio. I'm now doing the 3.3 story. And you know what's funny? Having to continue, there's this old man that I hated so much. He's like, you were mumbling that Anaxa is like good for nothing and everything. And then suddenly he will say, you know what? Get out of my sight. I don't want to like waste my time talking to you. Then why were you talking to Anaxa in the first place? Like, dang, cannot choose.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
What radical thinking. I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
How boring.
You seem to be avoiding that Gold Reaver person. Why don't you address her face to face?
I have nothing to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey and a demigod of Mystia.
I exist. Hi.
You're really searching through my
Hi,
brain.
Mr. E. Hello.
What are you treating it as? Some sort of toy?
Regardless, you think quite highly of her, no?
That's because I'm a teacher who grades everyone fairly.
Yeah, hello. I'm just suffering. Also, how are you, Elio? Did you hear the news on what happened in Umamusume? Even they announced their condolences.
Oh, I didn't know they sent the condolences.
Yeah, on Twitter, their official page mentions about Haru Urara. And I'm like, oh.
Can we get free stuff from that?
Free Haru Urara. That feels so wrong if you think about it.
It's in the name of Haru Urara, so we get free stuff.
True. I mean, yeah, but it's still sad.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the the same essence. All things are connected by origin and are
Okay,
made.
anyway. Naxa's done talking, so hopefully things should be okay. Girl, you walk so slow. Okay, what?
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Where exactly is she? Oh.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
I know who you are, you ass.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people in this world: geniuses and dimwits.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Erechrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom. Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
An expected
What?
visitor.
No,
Welcome
I'm just
once
looking.
again.
I'm talking to Lygos. I am so ready to punch his
You know,
face.
you could actually skip
Do it already.
the pointless debate
I
and come
wish,
straight to me
but I would break
to
my
seek an
laptop
audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Oh. Wait, did something happen in Discord?
Why? What?
Wait a second. Weird. Something happened to the Foogies.
Why? What happened?
It just changed back to my Discord profile. Let me check. What the heck? The other day, I was enjoying my South Park style Oogie. My goodness. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Is there something wrong? Okay, so it looks like there's something wrong with the reactive cookies. No wonder they're using our default cookies.
Ah.
Yeah, that's annoying. Let me try something. Let me try to refresh the cache. Yeah, they're still using our cookies. Oh well, I can't do anything at that point. So oh well, let's continue on. This shouldn't stop me actually. Besides, an artwork made by Max is already good.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Carefully will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Carefully than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world which is on the brink of destruction.
Kokote.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Who is that? Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias? I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
This is a departed spirit?
Whee!
You two again.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes, it's still you, Anais, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Chaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
I'm fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing. So, we meet again. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a snooping ear.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
Oh, I see something.
Would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Circes? Dagon? Doesn't matter. I can do this myself. Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
I see a butterfly from here. Well, there's no butterfly that's hidden as of now.
Do you think there's a butterfly?
Probably not. I don't think. Well, they didn't show the wait, the garment maker. How many? Oh, I already did 10. Oh, okay. I'll teleport there in a jiffy. Not right now though. Let's go. My gosh.
Oh, beautiful
Sleepy?
old world. Where are you now?
A bit. I can do this. I just finished 2 games, so it's
Legendary
okay.
era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Why are you chanting that too? We're here, finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question, but all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then, let me uncover the truth for myself. Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes. I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important. Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Oh, now we become Dan Heng? Okay. Okay. Okay, Dan Heng.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm just curious. Not complaining, just curious.
You're
What's gonna
complaining.
happen on
Of
Dan
course
Heng's
you
POV?
are.
Listen, I don't complain on good-looking guys, okay? Okay. Oh, they're back on the grove.
What are are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Circe's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the great tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars. And their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree. Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god, nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to him.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in. Nobody could have ever imagined that his life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphorius. I should have done more to keep him safe. But it's not too late. We still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphorius might just work in our favor and save him. The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have records on a similar case? Please let there be one. The clock is ticking. I should search for more clues as I move. The night sky feels unusual, now that I've gotten used to the eternal light of Akuma.
Dunho, no, we're good. But I saw that I can pull. Will it be you or will it be you? But since I've been making effort to pull for Archer, let's just do Archers.
Let's do you. That's what it is.
Yeah. It would be so funny if I actually did. And I'm gonna use Finon so that I don't have to worry about fighting monsters.
Of course.
The convenience. Acheron who? I have Finon. Oh, Kote.
These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll. As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Glaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us. A memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Huh?
Light up the door.
That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
Huh?
I can't tell if you're serious or not. But being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
Girl, you could have just said you need help. You could, don't joke around. This is serious.
Down, farewell. This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
For tomorrow. Is that all? Confidence.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters. Serenity is before me.
A future will come. Is that all? Is that all? Confidence.
Down, farewell.
No other for tomorrow.
Time for tomorrow.
The cool flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
Oh.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me.
What the?
Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky. He's never mentioned anything about it.
Finan said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Cersei's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look. By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead. Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth. Perhaps, to him, the crash of the sky ship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the sky ship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention, though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove? This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores its collection of tomes. Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought.
So in short, the
We've had
Grove
more
is
than our
like
fair share of
a
hilarious
giant
episodes
library
over the
full
years.
of many things.
For instance, it's said that the Erythrocheramists once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum Kremnos?
Whew. You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared.
If my day was here, he would be like, he would be like, there is no dictionary in the Krypton language. Anyway.
There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the Biblioslate to search for the texts we need? We can bring them back to Akama for reading after that.
Agreed. This place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way, nothing will be overlooked. This is about Anaxa. I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him? I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the Great Performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone. Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphorius? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholar's allegations, or face expulsion from the Grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that?
Exactly. And do you agree that since the Titans created heaven?
Based on the history of the Flame Chase journey, humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans.
Anaxa said the same thing then. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient. Every being in the world owes their safekeeping to Kifili, and this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, "Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?" It was only after a brief silence that he answered, I have never denied that Titans are meant to be noble constructs.
Oh, what he didn't say, that the Titans are not noble, rings louder in this case.
Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Oh? Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while. Right?
He'll be so mad.
These trees, they're like a maze.
What's a maze? Oh. I can't use map cheat on this thing. Eh.
This is the place, but where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. Did the Black Tide destroy it all?
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking right as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact. What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema and me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. From the Abyss of Fate to Castrum Krumnos, I've seen many a Titan creation during my time in Amphorius. life forms created by Circes can also be found in the grove. But fusing them with human souls through alchemical means? I can't even begin to imagine. Anaxa seems to hold special interest in the divinity coursing through the Chrysos heir's veins, and has even conducted a thorough investigation into the hero's backgrounds.
It wouldn't have been so strange if he had focused only on Cassie, given her own curiosity about her origins. Plus, considering that the new Sporists have crafted omnipotent medicines capable of curing diseases, it also makes sense that he would conduct research on immortal Chrysos heirs. But now, it seems Anaxa's objective was never to create medicine, but to identify the origin of the golden blood and figure out its inner workings.
Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity. But treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this. My biggest fear. It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy. Oh, I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Circe's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process?
But Circes took over his body and resurrected him, which led us to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the Black Tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test, no matter the cost.
Exactly. When the Black Tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the Luminary Throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Circes would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No. No way.
To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If Anaxa is in Akama now, then that means he's after Kefali.
Oh.
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real, is it?
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick. The day-night cycle has been lost to this world, so that students like you may still learn about the night sky. Astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the Holy City is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So, the skies of Akama are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
Then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Child of humanity. You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness.
What? Prostrate?
Begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well,
What were you
sorry to
thinking?
disappoint, but I'm no Dromus.
Oh my goodness, Grizz.
Sorry, I forgot that prostrate and
standing
prostate
tall
are
on
2
2
different
feet,
words.
possessing both
My
intellect.
goodness, bonk this bear, guys. Throw him a chancla.
No, please.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians.
Oh.
When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just, as I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are. Thanks to you,
Damn, there's so many
I've had the
shorts of
chance to
Haruura
personally
passing away.
verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning. How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Professor Anaxa, I'm here. His life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and his survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is, as I've mentioned earlier, the answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Of course you would remember. Because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso? Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world, so who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness, yet you have no idea who she is? The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air, and they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one. Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find them?
I knew you would say that. But it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple, is it not?
That's some deep lore. In the meantime,
I have news from Hyacinth and Danhung. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods, become the next challenge you are to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders! How dare they trample over it!
Wow, these people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Hello, Oleg Vamporius. I would say that.
What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
Not really.
It has indeed been some time, Lord Krateros. What brings you here in such haste?
Shh, keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night? Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
You have my gratitude. I will let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps under cover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the council.
That's her.
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel, Lord Krateros.
Oh yay, I'm back to whatever I am. Oh, where's the garment maker? Oh, there it is.
Many things are more complicated than this.
Yay, okay. Okay, in the meantime, yeah, Tidal, yeah, the Ambroxia. Time to go to the Ambroxia. Looks like
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
okay.
I'm so parched.
Oh yay! I unlocked level up to level 30.
The sea. The sea is right here.
Yay! Wow, only 150 jades. Well, it's still better than nothing. Okay, now we can do pulls. Sadly, we will stop from here because it's very late. Sorry, I had to play another game just to finish and then doing this. But what matters is we did something. To end the note, let's just hope I get Archer here to E4. It would be so funny if I did.
Archer, come on.
I would take that bone if he did come home, but not right now. Oh, I still have to do my dailies. Okay, that makes sense. Huh. Oh wait, today is Tuesday. Oh yeah, the weekly. I forgot. I forgot about that.
You forgotta do your weeklies, huh?
Yeah. Where do I go? My brain cell's not braining. Akin ako ni. Where was it? There it is. What the fuck is this? Origami. I already did this. The origami. At least I finished the Epic 7 one. Episode 4. Finally.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Okay. This should be fine. Let's go.
Light up the dawn.
Second. Acha, come here. Time to make a wine. Sweetness, love itself. Intimate blessings. Oh. How dare you?
Yin and yang.
Facing death, yet finding life. Serenity is before me.
Okay, why are your HPs like that? Did I get something that I shouldn't? What item did I even get?
A day of peaceful republic.
Watch this.
Oh, I was gonna say something so odd.
Keep.
Watch this.
Blue Phantasm.
Facing death, yet finding life. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Feeling spiffy?
Oh. Oh, that was bad. Oh, escapade. Oh, that's a lot of chests. Wow.
なかなかの収穫じゃないか。
Nano still looks hot, even though he's a bad.
厄介な相手だ。油断するな。
A day of peace.
Watch this.
Facing death, yet finding lost serenity is before me.
I am the Bolt Unlimited. Blade works. これそうどこに行く
Nice. Good job, Arthur.
A day of peace.
厄介な相手だ。油断するな。
Watch this. Infallible.
ブロークンファンタズム。
Facing death, yet finding love. This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I am the born of unlimited. Blade works.
Doubt farewell.
私の番か。体ボル。トレースフォーム。 懲りないやつだ。体ボル。I am the born of unlimited. Blade works.
Yeah, thought so. Yippee.
もう少し手応えがあると
More pulls. Let's go.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Nice. More money. Let's go to the Holy Grail. There you go. Holy Grail. Nice. Now we pull for real, for real. But first, oh, that was a delay that I didn't know. Okay, none. Okay, Archer. Come to me. Nope. Come to me. Nope. Well, that was this. That was this. That was. Oh well. Let's see. How many pulls did I do for Archer this time? Let's see. That's time to check the records. So, Archer. So I did 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I already did 10 pulls now. So we just need to be patient at this point. So, looks like this should be the end for 3.3. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna end earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ending here. But we'll be continuing more. I wanna finish 3.3 fully so that I can like catch up, because I heard that there's gonna be announcement for 3.6 already this September 12th, so I have to prepare myself. So once again, thank you everyone for coming to my
He's
stream.
gonna. It took him two patches just to get the 3.3. Did you get the 3.4?
Quiet. Listen, I'm already enjoying Boot Hill and now I'm being pushed to go to this point. But I did enjoy it, that's for sure. More plots that I didn't expect for other characters. That's the best thing. So, once again, thank you everyone for coming to my stream. We were able to not only finish the final chapter for the Epic 7 that I did earlier, which is episode 4, finally. I can now get that one girl that's so OP in PvP. But also did continue the parts of 3.3. Tomorrow, hopefully we get to finish the whole arc of 3.3. I don't know how long this is, but I feel like it's gonna be long. The fact that we have we're gonna be encountering something that's connected to the stories. So once again, thank you everyone for coming to my stream. Thank you also Elio for being here with me. My sanity is already at its limit because of stuff. I haven't even done a lot of good things lately. So thank you so much for being here. And then there's the Umamusume. Okay, I'm gonna do so much things by tomorrow. I hate it. That's life, apparently. So once again, thank you everyone. Thank you Elio for coming. And thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.